Joining us is Andrea Mrozek, Executive Director of the Institute. Good morning, Andrea. When you say motherhood is being devalued, what do you mean?
Well, I think that oftentimes today we view mothering as a secondary role, perhaps because it's unpaid, and possibly due to a very important and well-meaning effort to ensure that women had the ability to fulfill their aspirations in every regard, whether that be as a mother or outside the home, something that wasn't always possible. As a result, we have unfortunately promoted other work over mothering and neglected to see the beautiful characteristics, the beautiful value of what mothers do from day to day as mothers.
Now, what effect can this have on kids?
Well, we're talking here about the first attachment that a child will have. The mom carries the baby for 9 months. Attachment is something that is important. It's something that allows the child to thrive, to know what it means to be loved, and then in turn to love others. So when we look at this sort of intricate concept, absent a mother's love, we all know if we've had a good relationship with our mothers, we all know how important that was, and unfortunately for those who have had a bad mother or an absent mother, then that too has its own detrimental and negative effects. So we can see those effects in any number of ways, but it starts with that attachment.
Now, Andrea, how much real proof is there that a lack of mothering is contributing to these problems?
Well, human beings are unique and intricate. I don't think that we'll ever have the conclusive study to show that prove it scientifically using percentage points that the bad mothers or absentee mothers results in X, Y, Z effects. It's more we're looking at the relationship, that these effects are correlational. It's something that intuitively makes sense to us. So the proof is there, I think, that we see when parents particularly are absent, when mothers are absent, that there's something that is lost, that is lacking in a child's life. But if we're looking for the one study that's going to encompass and encapsulate all of these effects, I don't think that we'll ever have that study, and we can be grateful for that, actually, because human beings we're tricky and we're unique, and there's so many factors that come into play in anybody's life.
Andrea, what do you think can be done to change the trend?
I think we can start honoring mothers beyond Mother's Day and making it a little bit less of a hallmark event. And I think mothers themselves can also see the value in what they're doing and the hard work. Again, oftentimes some of the tasks associated with mothering can seem mundane, especially when children are very, very small. But we need to know that those tasks are actually the formation of virtuous human beings, and that this is not something to be taken for granted. It's actually exceptionally important. So those are small things that we can do. The conversation's much larger, but women themselves attaching a value to mothering, again, would probably be a good starting point, and then from there moving outwards, that everybody would be able to appreciate and applaud the work of mothers.
Andrea, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.